Here we are in Puerto, the beautiful Sunshine Island of Mallorca, and we're back for the 52 Super Series, the penultimate regatta of the season. And as ever, the clock never stops with the 52 Super Series. Remember, we are the future. Well, we are always looking at the new generation, the young generation coming through, and it's great to see Ed Baird bringing his younger generation with him to his first 52 Super Series event.
It's fantastic. You know, Nick's a great sailor, and he hasn't really seen and been in the middle of this type of racing before at this size of boats, but he understands it all and picks it up quickly, so it's really fun to have him here to see how the teams operate.
It's just really cool to check it out. I've been keeping up along for the last couple of years, just sort of watching the results and watching the live stream, but this is a whole new level, so it's pretty cool to be here.
Well, straight after winning the America's Cup with Emirates Team New Zealand, Ray Davis is back with the 52 Super Series with the TP52s. He's won 4 times in the past in the 52 class, and he's back in the hot seat on Brunello.
We swapped between Morgan and Ray because Morgan was busy with the Trans-Pacific race, so it was planned to do this change since a long time. It makes everything much easier.
Well, the first race did get away in a nice northwesterly breeze, about 12 to 13 knots. Good start, and Brunello actually led round the top mark. Ray Davis, returning to the 52 Super Series fleet, did a nice job as a tactician on the Brunello, led all the way around the course, doing quite nicely as he came into the leeward mark. And the breeze disappeared completely, and the race had to be abandoned. Race 2 got away the second time of asking then, and a nice clean start with Ran Racing get away from the pin end, the left end of the start line. Allegri not so good up at the committee boat end of the line. Were forced to tack away out to the right early on, and actually they benefited on the building right shift all the way up the beat, and they just led round the top mark end of Ran Racing, but Allegri's hoist was not so good. They sailed wide at the mark, and that let Ran Racing in. Ran Racing led all the way down the run, increased their distance, and then up at the second beat, Allegri got back to Ran slightly, but Ran Racing defended nicely down the final run, and so first blood to Ran Racing. Allegri gets second and Azura third.
It's nice to have had a win, but as we all know, it's a new regatta. It starts again. Everyone's very good, so it's just about trying to go out there and sail your own boat as best as you can.
Not having a good start and being flicked out to the right-hand side of the race course, honestly. We were still up on that corner, but being able to get to the right-hand side and get to an edge of the race course really worked out for us. We've had to replace the mast and a lot of the sails, so the amount of tuning and rigging and measuring and reweighing and everything that you have to do to get it to this point, it's a month of flat-out work, a lot of guys. So we're pretty happy with where we are. So if you look at our season results, they're clearly not very good, but with a really good, strong event, we can be on the podium.
So the standings after one race: Ran Racing leading, Allegro second, Azura third, Quantum Racing fourth, and Platoon in fifth. Nick Baird then marks out of 10 for your dad today.
Yeah, well, it's tough to tell because it seemed like not everything was sort of going quite right for them in a lot of ways. So, half a boat length there, half a boat length somewhere else, it could have made the difference 5 or 6 points. So it was a tricky day out there. Tough to decide how good it was, but give me 7 or an 8.
Well, a hot first day at Puerto. Great racing conditions at the end. 13-15 knots of breeze and a good win for Ran Racing. Carrying on the momentum, can they carry on the rest of the week?